Hello everybody and welcome to episode 64 of Cubfan's Minecraft Let's Play. And today guys, it's going to be a rather short episode, but I want to show you what I've been doing and some of the small changes I've made in the world. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I've done is I went and got some birch trees when I went to go get those chickens for the chicken farm. And I went ahead and put those birch trees in here so they're growing quite nicely, as you can see. We have oak on these two rows, birch on this one, jungle trees on this one, and then some spruce on this row. So the tree farms are growing well with a lot of different trees in there. I think the spruce, jungle, and birch, they don't grow next to each other like the oak, but it still produces... Actually, look at that. Jungle does grow right next to each other. Okay. I stand corrected. Jungle does grow next to each other, but so far I haven't seen birch or spruce grow when they're right next to each other. So that has changed. There's also been a slight change over here to the chicken farm. And it's been downsized, guys. No, I'm just kidding. It hasn't been downsized. This is just a temporary farm, chicken farm, to supplement my supply of eggs. And as you can tell, the chickens cause a bit of lag, so I'm definitely not going to keep that around forever. But it's just to give me some eggs for the main chicken farm, which is over this way. And I made a very slight change to that, but it's a very important change, so I want to show you guys that. So we'll just hop over this way. I've been breeding up some pigs. As you can see, there's quite a few pigs over here. And we could harvest them now, but I think I'm just going to keep them in there. Same with the cows. We have a bunch of cows up there on the cow farm. And if we come over here to the chicken farm, we'll see some chickens in there. So the chicken farm is working as expected. Let's see how many we have in there. We have 7 in there. Yeah, we got 7 chickens in there right now. So let's go ahead and turn on our auto dispenser up top and see if we get some chickens. Come on. Be lucky. There's one. 2. 2 of them. I think we had about 10 eggs up there, so 10 or 15. Those guys will grow into adults and then be transferred over here, where these guys are producing eggs, because it's in egg mode right now. And then whenever we want, we can always flick that up and cook them. Sweet. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the change. There's actually a sign. The chickens are sort of jumping right now, but there's a sign directly one above this water, and that's necessary because what was happening before is the chickens would drop an egg, the water, these sticky pistons would be retracted, the water would flow over this way, and then these chickens over here would drown. So you have to have that sign there to stop the water, and that prevents these chickens from drowning. So I still have to cover up this redstone here, but that'll probably be done later on. For now, let's go ahead and head back toward our base, and I'll show you what I've really been working on this episode. It's nothing too major. Mostly I've just been digging out since last episode. And I haven't really had a lot of time. I've been playing a bit on the multiplayer server, which I'm actually going to come out with a video tomorrow on. And then I also have some other cool projects in the works regarding a game server that just started and that I'm lucky to be a part of, so hopefully see some videos from that soon. And of course I'll let you guys know about that game server and what we're going to be doing on it. So let's go ahead and let's get downstairs after eating some delicious mushroom soup. And we come to the cake room. The room of lies, as it's known, because the cakes are a lie. So yeah, this is what I've been working on in the last few days or so. As I said, I didn't have a whole lot of time, so it's not really too special, but we have a giant pixel art of cake on the ground, and I surrounded it with orange because the side of the cake is orange. And then black just to make it look nice because I thought it went well with the orange. Got some nether brick below the cakes, and then we have the word lies. Not really too well illuminated right now. I should probably get a bit more light in here if we can. Get on there. There we go. That's good. Put this here. Once we get up here. Yeah. Well. Yeah, we'll get better lighting in here eventually. But yeah. So we have a ton of cakes here. Just a wall of solid cakes. And over here we have the cake appreciation area. Not much right now, but I'll add to this. Perhaps add a sitting area where people can just sit and admire cakes as much as they want. Because cake is delicious. That's why. That's why I made this room. An ode to cake. The lie. Okay. So actually this is only the top room. I've actually been doing a little bit of work downstairs as well. So here's what this room looks like. I'll just give you a view from above. It's a, you can see the birch wood in there as well with the spruce wood. And then there's oak wood in there as well. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. But again, both of these rooms have some big windows to them, which I feel is kind of nice. Leads down to the ravine down there. And I think I might just turn this into like a, I don't know, maybe a music room with lights and stuff, or maybe, I'm not really sure. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. I could turn it into like a sort of second home, maybe a storage area. That could be cool. Something like that, though. I think that'd be pretty nice. And then let's go ahead and head down. And I hear a slime here, but it's not really coming from anywhere around here, I don't think. Nope, it's coming from below. So I've been digging out a lot, as you can tell. I dug out this room up here, the cake room, and then I actually went below this room. And I actually found out that this chunk here that I'm standing in, and the chunk over right in front of this, over here in this area, is a slime spawning chunk. Both of them are. So what I'm planning is, to make a slime farm, a vertically stacked slime farm. You can see some slimes here. Hoping to make a vertically stacked slime farm that will hopefully bring slimes up. First of all, reduce the slimes actually with like a lava blade or something like that. Maybe a drowning mechanism, but I'm probably going to have to use a lava blade to get the slimes down to the single 1 block wide 1 by 1 by 1 slime. So that way they can climb these ladders in a small space and we can transport them to the top. But I'm currently looking for a design for a vertical slime farm. So this is going to be the top layer of the slime farm. And as you can see, the slimes spawn there. So this is actually one corner of the chunk here. I think it's actually here, 240, 288. And then it goes to about here. And then the second chunk is right here. So both of these are slime chunks. So slimes will spawn here. And of course, I'm going to dig this down. Let's see what Y level we're at. We're at Y35, so I'll probably dig this down to the single digits in terms of the Y level. So we should be able to get at least a few more layers in. Probably around 7 or 8 is my guess. Maybe even more than that. But I'm going to make them all 4 tall, plus the roof here, or the floor here. So that's 5 blocks each layer. So yeah, that works out to about 6 or 7, probably about 6 layers or so of the slime farm. So that's something to look forward to. And let's see, we're just going to go ahead and close this. And we'll go up. And this episode, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to solve a problem that's been sort of bugging me a little bit. Not really too concerned about it, but it is something that I need to address, so we're going to do that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some TNT mining in this episode, and we're going to blast out the part of the mine shaft before the... well, I'll just show you when we get down there. It's kind of hard to explain. And let's go ahead and get some sand. We'll make a full stack of TNT. Hopefully. I think we need 44 TNT. Is that right? To make a full stack. We got 18 right now. Looks like we might end up just shy of it. And I made that mistake more than once. Putting gunpowder in the wrong place. Alright, cool. So we'll get as much TNT as we can. And don't worry about gunpowder being used for splash potions. I think I have enough in the dispenser down there. Got about 2 or 3 stacks in the dispenser, so it should be fine there. Let's put these slime balls away. And we'll put the rest of this stuff away real quick. Just organizing inventory stuffs. Okay, then we need a flint and tinder. Flint and steel. Tools, not in there. Okay. Let's just grab a flint and a piece of iron we have on us. Okay, cool. So we'll craft a brand new flint and steel. Wrong way. There we go. Alright, so then we're going to go ahead and head down to the mines. And I'm also going to need a new pick. So before that, we should stop by the Blaze farm in the Nether. So I'll do that now. I'll probably show a little bit of it, and then I'll be back. Okay, everybody. So I'm just here at one of the Blaze spawners, actively farming some Blaze. So let's go ahead and crush them. And this farm has worked pretty well for me. Getting XP relatively quickly. I don't actually need any Blaze rods anymore, but I'm still collecting them just in case a need arises. But yeah, it does generate a little bit of particle lag because the Blaze have so many particles associated with them. But they're all pretty much one-shot kill, so it works really well. Except for this guy. This guy is a beast. Somehow he got through. I took care of him. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and level up to around 29 or 30. And then we'll see what type of enchantment we can get on a diamond pick. And as you can see, this thing refills pretty fast, so shouldn't be long. And I'll be back once I reach level 30. Okay, everybody, just got to level 30. I'm just going to turn the lights on in here. And I think we're going to go ahead and store all of our blaze rods in here. Also got 2 gold nuggets from some zombie pigmen. And that's because these blaze spawners actually serve as sort of a passive collector for zombie pigmen. Usually get about 2 or 3 every time I harvest it. So let's go ahead and head back to the overworld, as we now have enough experience levels to enchant this diamond pick at a level we'd like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this gas first. Maybe. Ah, forget him. He can't hit us. He's weak sauce. There we go. Got him. Fly upwards. Oh, that was unfortunate. Alright, forget it. It's ridiculous. Ha! There we go. Got one. Alright, one's good enough for me. Get back in here. Nice. Alright, so we'll head back to the overworld, craft up a diamond pick, we'll enchant, and then we'll go mining with some TNT. So let's get through here. Come downstairs. And this diamond pickaxe will be what we primarily use to mine out. So we're hoping it's going to be a good enchant. And my diamonds are up here. Alright, so let's hope it's a good enchant. I think I have... No, I don't have sticks on me. Any sticks in there? Nope. It's okay. We got some here. So, diamond pick. Sweet. Okay, I don't think we'll need any more wooden planks. Actually, we might. Let's just keep them on us. And we'll come over here to our enchanting room. And we'll see that all the bookshelves are in place. And then we're just going to step on this pressure plate. That'll move the back wall back, and hopefully that'll get us enough for the level 30. And I might have to click around for a while, but eventually we should get to 30. Yeah, I'm seeing 35s, 27, 36. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click through and see if I can get a 30. And I'll be back once I do. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Here we go, level 30. So, see what we get. Unbreaking 3. Okay. To be expected, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and head down to the mines. And we'll see what we can find down here. There's a slime here. We'll get rid of him. And there goes my sword. But luckily I have another sword ready to go. And also our previous Unbreaking 3 pick is almost broken from digging out the cake room, this secondary room, and the first level of the slime farm. So we'll go ahead and head down. Do I have flint and tinder? Yeah, I do. Flint and steel. Still calling it flint and tinder. Oh well. So what we're going to use this for, this TNT for, is to mine out a longer passageway here. So if you guys have noticed the last few episodes, when I've added all these names, I've just been increasing it when we needed it to. But I want to permanently clear out this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig in sections of 5. So every five blocks I'll put a piece of TNT. Actually, I should probably make it every 6 blocks. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Yeah, so every 4 blocks I think I'll put a block of TNT. So that way we can clear out an area hopefully the size of about this mine shaft here, except a lot longer. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'll probably fast forward the footage. Got a few torches here, so that's good. I'll probably fast forward this footage, and then I'll see you once we're ready to ignite. Okay, so there we have it. All of our TNT has been placed, and we're ready to roll. So what I'm going to want to do is first run up and grab some torches. That is, unless we can make some down here, which I think we can, since we brought that wood with us. And some other sticks, too. Cool. So we're just going to make a few torches so we can light the place up once all the TNT detonates. So we're just going to put some stuff in here for now. Keep these jack-o'-lanterns with us. That's what we'll use to light the floor. Let's see. We got some coal in here, I believe. Yeah. So we'll make some torches just to run in and light the place up initially. And we'll just dump quite a bit of stuff in here. Let's keep the mushrooms. Get rid of a lot of this junk, though, because there'll probably be quite a bit of ore left over. And we don't want unnecessary stuff clogging up our inventory. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's go do this. Make sure to eat first. Alright. So, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Alright, so we had to see if we can catch up with this. Don't want to get too close though. Hi-oh. Oh yeah, it's carving out a nice area for us. Oh, falling a little bit behind here. Gotta keep going though. Still going. Still going. Awesome. Ow. Man, that hurts. Surprised we haven't had any lava yet, to be honest. Because this is at y equals 10, so you'd think we'd have hit some form of lava by now, but maybe not. Alright, so all of it did detonate. Sweet. Let's go ahead and light this place up so it doesn't become a area where mobs can spawn. Looks like we got some gold there, some redstone. I saw some lapis at one point, iron, more iron. Oh yeah, this is looking nice. Very nice. More gold, iron, redstone. Sweet. Only way to mine right here, guys. Nice. You know what I need next? I need a mob spawner so we can do this more frequently. Alright, so there we have it. Alright. That cleared out a pretty good chunk. Looks like it's primarily a 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 by 4 area. In some places it's bigger, like here it's a 4 by 5, but overall that's pretty much the exact shape that I wanted. I mean, it's gonna save me a ton of mining, that's for sure. And you know what? I think the next thing I might do might be a mob spawner for episode 65. Because that was pretty awesome, and I want to be able to do it again. So, I'm going to go ahead and get all these resources cleaned up. Go ahead and mine all the ones I can see out. And then grab a couple stacks of wood, come down, and continue this mine pattern on all the way back to where the TNT stopped. So, I'll be back once that's done. Okay, everybody, so went ahead and dug out the rest of this mine shaft. Took me about a third of this Unbreaking 3 pick. So still a significant amount of ores were left over. And the amount of wood it took was about 5 full stacks of the unprocessed wood. So yeah, so about 20 stacks of the wooden planks. And I think it looks pretty good, and it keeps going on for quite a ways back there. It's about 170 blocks long in total. So let's go ahead and see what today's highlighted channel is. Okay, everybody, so today's highlighted channel is Craft Man at J. So it's Craft Man with 2 N's at J. Craft Man at J. So a little bit about his channel. He actually has a few videos up on Minecraft, Terraria, and Happy Wheels. And he has around 15 videos uploaded as of today. So go ahead and check out his channel, link in the description. And we'll dig out his mineshaft and see how he does against the other competitors. Alright, just got done digging out Craft Man at J's mineshaft. Let's head back this way and we'll see how he did. So it's a long way back. Here we go. Back here. Okay. And we got 17 diamonds. So that puts him in 3rd place. So I'll go ahead and fix the signs and I'll be back. Alright everybody, so here are the updated standings. Craft Manit J coming in 3rd place today with 17 diamonds. And guys, there's one more thing I want to talk about this episode. And that is the Notch's Nightmare Ender Pearl Golf Course that I recently released. And I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys who downloaded the map. Got a lot of positive feedback from you guys, both here on YouTube and on the Minecraft forums as well as Reddit. So thank you guys for the support and help in making that map a success. If you want to get the map, you can still download it. I'll provide an annotation on the screen. And that's all for me today, guys. So thank you very much for watching. This has been CubFan. Goodbye.